AITA for telling my husband he knew what he was signing up for before he married me. I am not the op. Original post is by you, AITA bestie in r. Am I the asshole? Mood spoiler. Frustrating. But maybe kinda hopeful for the husband? Less than. // Original AITA for telling my husband he knew what he was signing up for before he married me. Deleted. But preserved by Automod comment. Posted on January 23, 2023. My husband, 38M, and I, 36F, have recently got into a conflict over my closeness to my best friend, 36F. I've been friends with Anna, fake name, since we were in kindergarten and we even went to the same college. After college we moved into a nice 1BR apartment together to save money. As we grew and got our funds together, we invested in a 3-bedroom and 2-bath house that we renovated together. We have lived there together for 5 years now. 4 years ago I met my husband and we instantly clicked. After a few weeks he met Anna, and over the 2 years we dated, we all hung out several times together. He proposed and we ended up talking about our future. Rob, fake name, wanted us to move in together, but I didn't want to move out of my house into an apartment and he couldn't afford to make the investment in a house together. I talked to Anna and Rob moved in with us a couple months after. After we got married he talked to me about how my friendship with Anna made him deeply uncomfortable. I'm very close with Anna and there are no filters when we talk together. We have sleepovers sometimes and go out on little dates, but that's how we've always been. Rob has never previously voiced discomfort with how we are despite knowing us for 4 years. I think he only is doing this because I recently told him how Anna confessed her love for me when we first bought the house together. I got angry when he said this and told him this is what he signed up for, and if he had a problem with it then he should have told me years ago. I love my husband deeply, but I'm not willing to get rid of Anna just because he's insecure. We have been distant for a few days and I feel I shouldn't have been blunt, but it's the truth. I don't know what to say and I'm starting to feel bad. I think I might be the asshole due to how he's reacting. / Relevant comments. When Anna first confessed we sat down and talked about it. I expressed to her that I saw her like a sister and was absolutely not interested in anything more. She took it hard for a couple weeks but went on to date later and get into a few relationships since. Our friendship was strained for a bit but returned to the sister type of bond again. Source. No. She has never made any romantic moves towards me. Anna confessed 6 years ago and honestly based on how we dealt it I didn't believe it would impact any future events. I do not share any romantic feelings towards her and look at her like a sister. She had a very tough family life and my family basically took her in as their own. Source. Wow. This was very unexpected. I will be having a talk with my husband after he gets home from work, and depending on how it goes, a talk with Anna. I've always just thought of Anna as someone I want to have by my side forever, but I understand how this could be interpreted. I honestly think she's my soulmate, but I need to establish boundaries to better prioritize my husband since he feels this way. Source. When asked why she didn't just marry her friend if she has such a deep commitment to her, I was afraid. My family is Jamaican and I knew I would instantly get disowned. I do love her, but I never viewed a gay marriage as anything possible for us. I sat her down to have that talk after the confession to explain all of this. The conclusion we basically came to was that if we couldn't have each other we could at least stay by each other's side. When I met my husband he was everything I ever wanted in a man. I'm in love with Rob and I can't imagine divorcing him, but I can't just throw away Anna. I can tell Anna has moved on and has even gotten into a few serious relationships that didn't work out, but she's over me. Source. Verdict. YTA. backslash backslash backslash. Update not really sure where to update, posted about 10 hours later. We finally sat down to have the talk. The first thing I did was apologize to him and I told him to be honest with me. He ended up crying, said it wasn't the most productive talk but we will definitely talk some more. Another time. He told me that he was nervous of how close we were and was afraid I would leave him for Anna. I just wanted to start fresh, so I told him about the full talk we had when we bought the house. He said he was willing to have Anna by our side if it meant that we could stay together. He told me he knew how we were but he didn't expect to feel so lonely in his own marriage. He doesn't feel secure and wants my relationship with Anna to be more transparent. I think when he first found out Anna confessed feelings to me, it felt more like a real possibility. I'm feeling terrible and I finally see how much this is affecting him. A talk with Anna is definitely needed and I plan on booking couples counseling. It's been a night of just us cuddling and me reassuring him. I didn't expect him to say everything he has tonight, but I'm glad we are making a step forward to a happier future. I don't even know what to say to Anna. I don't know where this will go, but I'll try to update eventually. Thank you to all the kind people who messaged me privately. Backslash backslash backslash. Marked as ongoing. Since Oops seems to intend to update again in the future. Reminder, I am not the original poster. The only reason I'm not in a relationship with my best friend who I live with, share property with, and refer to as my soulmate is because of the stigma around gay relationships. But I love you too. I don't understand why you're so insecure. Single quote. Oop. This, my people, is what is commonly referred to as a mess. Off. That's. She says the only thing stopping her from marrying her best friend is her family. And she considers Anna to be her soulmate. Yeah, if I was the husband. It's time to be honest and file for an annulment. His wife is basically in a relationship with her BFF and he's at best the third wheel. At worst the beard. A person used to display a heterosexual relationship, but used to hide a homosexual one with another individual. I don't see this ending well, lol. I genuinely can't tell if this is a straight woman who can't tell that she's having an emotional affair or a deeply closeted lesbian. I remember the original post and from the comments, I kinda felt that Oop really likes the idea of being desired by both her husband and her best friend. She showed very little concern for either of their feelings. If you can't handle me at my worst. Quote. Yeah. Nah. Nothing to see here. Just two best friends moving into a one-bedroom apartment together. Just gals being pals. This infuriates me. Casually mentioning, oh, and the friend is in love with me. It shows how little Oop cares about other people. She refuses to acknowledge their feelings. Doesn't care about her husband's feelings. Doesn't care about her best friend's feelings. Oh Lord. Another art studio story? Is it becoming like a trend? This is why I'd never voluntarily be with someone who already has someone they worship like this. Be it friend, ex, or family member. You just setting yourself up for being a number two. Wait. So first Oop says she only sees Anna as a sister, then later admits the only reason they're not married is because of homophobia? So which is it? File this under, turns out I was gay the whole time, BORU. Rob should file for divorce. Yesterday. Using people to lie to yourself and others like she is with her husband is despicable. You only get one life. And she's basically tricking him into a life he wouldn't agree to if he knew how she really felt. Am I the only one who feels sick after reading this? It's so messy. If Oop can't do without Anna, then where's that intimate husband-wife dynamic? Are they going to be housemates forever? Does Oop expect things to stay the same? I'm just so confused over this whole situation. I think she's expecting them to bend over backwards. She sounds so comfortable with this, it's frightening. It seems like she's happy as long as the status quo is maintained. But I can imagine both Rob and Anna being miserable. If I were either one of them, I'd have gotten out a long time ago. Yikes. This Oop sounds irritating as hell, thinking of no one but herself. At the end we still don't know if she's either really in love with her husband but has boundaries issues with her BFF, in love with her BFF but in denial because of stigma, in love with both, in love with the attention. And I'm not sure Oop knows either. I don't get why some people use someone of the opposite sex to cover their sexuality. I feel so bad for her husband. He deserves better. She's in a deep denial. Hope the husband sees this, especially the comment she made about that she would be married to her if she wouldn't be disowned, and also sees all the other comments under the posts and finally open his eyes and files for divorce.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Cast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.